Just don't even tell us, just film.
Go ahead.
Is it running?
Welcome to the first full play video of Teramyyd Earthsphere. My name's Aaron Van Ice. I'm the game creator, and tonight I'll be showing a video demonstration of the game with Derek Jurovich, who is our producer. We'll be going over some of the mechanics of the cards and how some of the encounters work. Basically, we'll just give you a summarization of the adventure and treasure hunting and monster fighting aspects of the game. And thank you for watching, and we'll get started here.
Okay. Now I guess we're going to start with choosing our captains. At the moment, by the way, we have two of the miniatures printed. This is Areopolis right here, and this is the Maelstrom, and this is the Maelstrom video for Hans Uland. Hans Uland, Commodore. So that's what I'm choosing to play.
Good.
He's choosing...
I have chosen to play Captain Ariel Kitsune. He's a Kitsarian, a Fox Sky Captain, and he has a special ability of being able to rally his crew, decent move, moderate attack, and some other skills that ultimately will hopefully allow him to win. So we will begin with our starting hand. We have, everybody gets the same two treasures to start. You get Handy Patch, which is a repair item. And this symbol right there, this little lightning bolt, is called a zap. This means it has what's called precedence. It goes off before other cards that don't have this. It also has the phase when you can play it. This says any, so this means it can be played on any turn. And then you also start with a treasure called the Binding Rope. The Binding Rope is also an any phase item, and it can be used to you toss this card, meaning you take it out of your hand. You no longer have it in your possession. You toss it to what's called the rubbish, and then at that point you are able to automatically flee from any foe. And those cards are kept in your cargo hold. And your cargo hold, how many cards you can keep in your cargo hold is based on what's called your hold value. The higher your hold value, the more cards you can hold in there, and that's where upgrades with the tech and that come into play, where you can increase the size of your hold and also hold more cards in your hand and your deck.
Mm-hmm. And then your starting hand.
Yep.
So everyone gets to explain everything like that.
Okay. Starting hand, everybody gets the same same starting tactics. All of the starting tactics are marked with an asterisk, and they are defined and divided into three different types. There are attack tactics. There are tactics that are really neither defense or attack, or other tactics. And then there are tactics for defense. And again, like the items, the cards for the tactics also have these zap tokens for precedence. And that does come into play a lot when you get into intense battles and encounters. And the types of tactics you start with, you have deflection, which is to prevent one hit against your vessel. You have reinitialize, which is to re-roll one die that was just rolled, or toss this card to re-roll 2 dice, so you get a bonus if you toss it. We have one-shot counts, which is an extra power attack. You get to deal a 1 hit against a foe or opponent when you're in an encounter with them. You have a card called Scoop. Scoop is useful when you've played a tactic and you need to bring it back to your hand. Scoop gives you that power. And then the last tactic that you get to start with is called Inflation. And Inflation is kind of a useful card. It's useful primarily, this is one of the cards that you can only play on your turn. What it allows you to do is it allows you to sell items at full price. Normally you can only sell items at half price, with the exception of 1 or 2 of the captains. And also you can choose to toss this card, and you can sell 1 item at twice the price. So it gives you an ability to, provided nobody interferes with you playing that, which is possible, it gives you the ability to gain extra gold for selling items. So those are the starting tactics, those are the starting items. And we've decided to play a mid-range game where we start with 5 coin, which you can keep somewhere around your ship tiles and your captain card. And I think we're about ready to start.
Okay. I'm going to put my 5 on my hold.
Okay.
And You start where?
Okay, I started. Now, and each captain has a home port, and the home port of Ariel Kitsune is Chesterton. And he's playing Hans Ulan, and Hans Ulan starts in Vindergard. And usually the home cities are also involved if you become lost at sea, or you essentially lose around where it forces you to go back to your home port, and that's that comes into some of the narrative elements of the game later on. Right now we'll need to do a dice roll. See, in this case, who goes first.
Aha.
And it looks like Hans Ulan is going first. So,
Guys,